What's going on, guys? It's Matt, Orange Crush News 365. I'm going to go ahead and give you a breakdown of 3 position battles to watch out for now that Broncos minicamp is done and over with. I did give a more in-depth breakdown of the takeaways from Bronco minicamp. You can go check that out on my Instagram page right here and let me know what you think. But let's go ahead and dive into those position battles. All right, my first position battle to watch out for is going to be at cornerback. You're going to see Jahdae Barron, Chris Abrams-Draine, and Riley Moss all competing to get that cornerback 2 spot alongside Pat Surtain. Now, as you all know, Riley Moss was the starter for a majority of the season last year. He did miss 3 weeks due to a knee injury that he sustained in that game, or that second matchup against the Las Vegas Raiders. I was never really sold on Riley Moss, and I think mostly is because of the lack of experience, and it's not his fault. His first year as a rookie, he spent a majority of his time on special teams, which I think he did really well at, and then he gets called up, he wins, he beats out Damari Mathis and Chris Abrams-Draine for that cornerback 2 spot. But I was never really sold on him. I like the physicality he brings, but I was never really sold on him. I don't think he was quite ready to go toe-to-toe with some of these elite receivers. But then you bring in Chris Abrams-Draine, who really flourished in that Monday Night Football game against the Browns. He came in for Levi Wallace, who just got torched by Jerry Jeudy. And Chris Abrams-Draine really, he showcased his talent. I don't think that he's ready for the elite wide receiver 2s yet, but he did show that he can hold his own. He can go toe-to-toe with some of these guys, and he's physical, he's fast, he's got long arms. So, again, a lot of people are sleeping on him because of what Jahdae Barron can do, but I would not sleep on Chris Abrams-Draine. Now, I don't think that he's going to win, but I would definitely watch out for him and see what he can do when training camp comes around. And then, of course, Jahdae Barron, who really impressed Sean Payton, and mostly because of his ability to play anywhere on the field. He can play nickel, he can play outside. Sean Payton has already said that he has plans to utilize him pretty much all over the field on the defense. And one of the most impressive things about Barron was his ability to predict a receiver's route before the ball is snapped and his physicality. So, this is going to be a very fun matchup to watch for. Next up, and this is going to be really exciting to watch now that they just added J.K. Dobbins, is the running back room. Originally, it was supposed to be R.J. Harvey, Jaleel McLaughlin, and Audric Estime battling out for RB1, but then you add J.K. Dobbins to the mix. This is going to be really, really fun to watch. I honestly think it's going to come down to R.J. Harvey and J.K. Dobbins, but I wouldn't sleep on Audric Estime. I know he was in the doghouse for a good majority of the season last year after he had a rough start to his rookie year, but in the back end of the season he kind of got it together and he did really well. So this is going to be a very fun battle to watch. And last, we have the receivers, and I'm going to chalk it up to Pat Bryant, Devon Villay, and Troy Franklin. Devon Villay did really well last year. He was definitely a reliable target, particularly on third downs. Troy Franklin kind of struggled in the beginning stages of his rookie season, but then he started playing more confident in the back end, and he did really well in that playoff game against Buffalo. And then in comes Pat Bryant, who is, really turning some heads. Everyone is really impressed with what he's able to do, his explosiveness off the line of scrimmage and his ability to make plays and catches in traffic. So, this is going to be a fun battle to watch between those 3. And nothing against Devon Villay or Troy Franklin. I just don't think they did enough to cement themselves as starters. And now Pat Bryant is going to make his case on why he should take their job as, whatever receiver, 3 or 4 that they're going to be. So again, minicamp is done and over with. Everyone's going to get their long break. And those are some battles that you guys can really expect to look forward to. But I want to hear your guys' takes. What are your battles that you're looking forward to? Make sure you comment below, and make sure you go to my Instagram page and you're following me there as well.